here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing.
He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Girassi. Not the most accurate pass. Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nemecha. Girassi. He's being shapes to shoot. It's hit the upright. And one more try. He scores. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the...
Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's delightful. He's in a great position here. Serves up across. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Approaching the half-hour mark. Looking for the run. Can he finish? It's in! They're level in age Trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nemecha. Now Fabio Silva. Now it's Girassi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kubasi. Yamal. Threads one in. Oh, super find. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Ryerson. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Deep into stoppage time. Chukwuemeka providing an outlet on that. Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And yes, it's him again. And there is the half-time whistle. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Rashford. Now it's Girassi. Pedri does well to get it back. Yamal. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Nemecha making good progress on the right-hand side. He's picked his way through.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Played it back.
96.628.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ryerson. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Opts for safety. Nemecha. And it's Chan. And it's Olmo. Nice looking ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Girassi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a promising position. Now it's Rafinha. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Rafinha. Decent chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Can he get on the end of this? Nemecha spots it and intercepts. Now it's Girassi, tries to pass it through. Ryerson. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Ryerson. Pedri with a definite foul there. It's taken in a hurry. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rashford collecting the match ball, and it is his. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they could take